I quit Apex. Oh, whoop-dee-dee-do. I was a good percentage about to sell my account. Boy, because I'm done. I'm done. Y'all know my love for it. I've been making videos on the reveal trailers and the stories of the Outlands and this and that and blase for about a year and some change now. The simple fact that I see two P20s in old girl hand, I heard that Singles is coming back. There's a new character that's here that look fire. The Devolution is in the care package. Why not give it a try? Why not? If I actually like this season, I will play again. I need that Apex itch. I'm actually scared to see what the results of this will be.
Every world is the same. You give them one tiny push. Suddenly they all fall apart. And I get to play with the pieces.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Every season when I first started playing Apex, I was looking into the characters to see if they got any details added, graphics increase, finishers, stuff like that. And I was like, that was one of the most exciting things about Apex when I first started, was that every season they came out with something on the low that they just gave to us for free. Didn't charge us for finishers, didn't charge us for these things. Now when I see finishers being done, automatically in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna get new finishers. Oh, they're gonna show us a new finisher. Oh, they're gonna give us that in the battle pass. Oh, and they're not gonna do that. She does look good though. She looks really good.
So fragile. How adorable. They've locked the door.
Oh, so her ability brings you straight in. I thought it was more like you put a portal there and then you put another portal there, and then it's like an interdimensional thing where you go through one and then come down through the other. Some situations like that, so you can have an exit plan. But from what it's looking like, it seems like it's just an entrance plan and that's it. Because if that whole crib is boarded up like that and you just drop in there with your team, that's a little hectic if you got a team with a Crypto and a Watson and a Rampart. It's a little hectic. That's what it looks like though, right? You just drop straight in there. There's no exit plan. Now, do you have two of them where you can exit to or no? That's nice. First of all, I like how she runs. She runs very sadistic, and I love it. Ooh, what is that in her hand? What is that? What is that? That's the 30-30. The 30-30 is in the care package. I mean, is it a thing? Oh, I just realized something. I gotta finish the battle pass.
This cat and mouse game is
How many days do we have left?
Time to end it.
Create a regroup point that all allies can remotely interact with to open a phase tunnel back to the location. So you can start fighting people in the ring and just pour it out. You can literally put it right there. That's outside the ring. Go into the ring, start fighting people, dip out. But let's see how fast it is though.
This cat and mouse game is getting boring. Time to
Takes a while. Takes a while.
How tragic.
Enemies can follow. Enemies can follow.
Ended worlds. What is one measly legend?
I don't like that finisher at all. Oh, they're serious. Wow. That sold me.
place is kinda nice. Might stick around for the fireworks. I just hope the end of this world is as fun as all the others.
I like that. I like that finisher. That was cool. That finisher was cool. The first thing where I have a little bit of a problem in. It's not a real problem. So let's think of it as any other mainstream solo game mode, right? Fortnite, for example. Fortnite does not have finishers. So once you go down, you just disappear completely. But games that implement finishers and then have people buy the skins for finishers, you get a knock and you have to still finish off the knock, like in COD. When you go down in COD, you crawl away, even if you're in singles. You don't just go down and that's it. They have revival items and stuff like that, which if you're gonna bring back solos, you need to implement a revival item. The reason for that is because multiple characters have abilities that pop off when they drop. What's the purpose of Mirage's passive if you can't use it in solos? There's other characters also that have passives that work for teammates when they only have teammates around. Are you going to implement those also, or are you just going to keep them the same and it's just the base? And this is the things that I have mainly a problem with, and it's coming out on the 7th. Other than that, I'm not sure if they're going to implement any type of other abilities for other characters and stuff like that, which I feel when you add these solos, there should be an update where the perk system would revamp the character's ability, so it wouldn't be the same exact upgrades that duos, trios would have. It's entirely different for solos, and it would make it an entirely different game. We should implement perks for Red Shield. Think about this, Respawn. Please let us have the extra perk system for Red. In duos and trios, you don't have to implement this, but for solos, let's put this in there. If you obtain a Red Shield through damage or collecting materials and stuff like that, right? You should be able to get one perk, or maybe two, depending on whatever y'all want, right? And that one perk should be stronger than the others because Red Shield is difficult to get. Now, the reason why I say this is because it would make the game more dynamic in different ways. So with the regular perk system that I was mentioning, where if we had it where you take the team dynamic out of that perk system, for example, Lifeline, where she can res people faster or she can leave them alone, whatever the case may be, and go res somebody else, right? And they can detach, whatever the case may be. You take away that perk because you're not resing anybody. Make that towards herself. So that would be any type of ability that you're thinking of. Now, the red perk that I feel people should have, she should be able to heal faster. She'll automatically get the abilities of a gold shield. I think that's fair in a way. She is Lifeline. I understand that might be broken for some people, but understanding that you have to get a red shield, you also have to be good. It don't matter how much shield you actually have, you're Lifeline, so you're taking more damage anyway. Having that ability, you don't have no movement in solos. You have, like, there's multiple. I'm talking about so many people are going to be using movement legends. Lifeline is going to be one of those characters you do not use. So making her viable in a solo would make a lot of sense. Same thing with Mirage. We should have a down system where if you down somebody, we should be having abilities where you can res yourself. The reason for that is because of legends like Mirage, where if he goes down, he goes invisible, right? You can get some clean and great plays off of that. There should be some way we can implement finishers. You know, you're taking away a whole dynamic of the game that people do enjoy, like myself. Even though we do want solos, we would, me personally, I would still like to use my finisher, right? Because that is more than 60% of the reason why I even play the game is to do that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I enjoyed the shooting. It sounds great, the movement is amazing and stuff like that, but what really gravitated me towards this game and made me really like it was the fact that in mid-fight I can use a finisher, which is the same reason why I went to COD for a little while, because the finishers was funny. I got the King Kong thing, I could throw him across the map. I have the slap one, I could just slap him in the face, tell him to shut up. I got the other one where it's Hellsink, where I just give him 2 pops, pop, 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 pop. It was cool. You feel me? And this is what gravitates me towards things. That's just my taste. But I know if I have that taste, a lot of other people have the same exact taste. This is the reason, you know, why we are consumers. I think the perk system that I mentioned, you don't even have to implement that. Everybody gets dropped and all of that stuff. You don't even have to implement that part, right? But I think this perk system that I was mentioning would really make people play Apex a lot more. A lot of people like to go through things solo. A lot of people like the aspect of being by themselves and just being able to play Apex without having to put down a teammate. A lot of the reason why I stopped playing Apex also, which was like a good 30% of the reason, was because I wasn't able to just go into a game and just bullcrap. I don't want to put on headphones. I don't want to just sit up in my chair. I don't feel like doing all of that. Adding this solos to the game really did add a new dynamic to Apex, and if implemented right and if taken care of right, it can be an entirely different game mode that people would really enjoy playing, and you can get a lot more money out of also. Regardless of the fact, I'm gonna stop chatting for y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through and watching. I do appreciate y'all being here. If y'all feel like coming through and watching me stream and play this all over again, because I'm gonna be butt. But I have to finish that battle pass. If you want to support your boy, go in the description box down below. Go to my Twitch, and you can watch me play this game, because while you're seeing this video, I most likely will be streaming already. I will be butt at that moment, but you know, y'all could talk crap, y'all could troll, whatever the case may be. I would just like to see y'all so we could talk about the new season and be hyped for it. Let's get into this game again. Have this video get to 100 likes, and maybe we can get into a story of the Outlands reaction, because I would like to see her background story. This is it right here, correct? Yeah, I think that's her stories of the Outlands right there. See how far we can get with this, all right? Have a good day, y'all.